Hey guys, let some people join in. Let's get started. Hi Harish, Sucheta ma'am's here. Hi there, goatheads. I'm Stephen Pereira, and it's awesome to have you all over here. It's just about 12 now, and let more people join in. But till that time, just let me remind you guys that there's an amazing 10% off on our website. So just go ahead and grab yourself some amazing gear. All on the 10% off is available on the pre-paid products. Also, let me remind you guys that there's a 300 rupees cashback on at the end of this live session. So one lucky winner will get a 300 rupees cashback in his or her Outdoor Goat wallet on answering the question that I ask at the end of the session. Let me just ask you guys, can you all hear me right? Whoa, whoa. Hi Joe, whoa. On to moving to the exciting live session today. We are going to have a deep end conversation with the incredible open water swimmer Sucheta Burma. Her journey to the open water is studded with some impressive accomplishment, guys. I mean, we are talking about 62 kilometers crossing the backstretch swim. Let me give you guys some context about what the backstretch swim is. It's a swim from India to Sri Lanka. It's a cross country swim. And Suchita just didn't do that, but she came back to India in just 19 hours and 21 minutes in 2022. Amazing, right? But that's not it, guys. She's have tons of achievements, like the 36-kilometer swim from Worli Ceiling to the Gateway of India in just 8 hours 45 minutes, and 16-kilometer swim from the Governor's Bungalow to the Gateway of India in just 4 hours 43 minutes. Back in 2019, Suchita took on the 76th world's longest open water swim in India. I know, that's crazy. In a whooping 81-kilometer and impressive 12 hours. So stick around, folks, as we deep dive into Suchita's open water swimming career. And let's add Suchita to this live session. Show some love, guys. Show some love and spam the comment section as I get her on live. While we wait for Suchita to join in, I guess we should start. Hey, yeah, she's fine.
Hi.
Yes. Hi, Suchita. Hi, how are you?
Good. Finally.
Great. Yeah, finally. We are honored to have you here, ma'am. We are honored to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here with you. Yay.
Yeah.
That was a
So,
nice
uh,
introduction done of me. Thank you so much. You've done complete justice to me.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. As we all know, your love for swimming. So, can we just get started and get the insights of your story, ma'am, in a bit more detail?
Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm from Agartala actually, but I live in Bangalore. I've been raised in Bangalore. So a couple of weeks back, my state, Tripura, felicitated me for my achievements and contribution to sports. So yeah, so I'm happy about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And also, yeah, so I've been here in Bangalore forever. Basically raised here, born in Agartala. I started swimming at a very young age. As a matter of fact, I first got into the water when I was 9 months old. That is something you
Oh,
guys, yeah, because my dad's a coach, right? So when I was 9 months old, I
right.
was first in the water. And then, of course, I started swimming when I was 4. So, yeah, I mean, that's something everybody already knows about me. So there's really nothing else apart from the fact that I'm from Tripura. It's something that a lot of you all didn't know.
Apart from that, can you just describe, like you said, your dad's a coach, right? And
Yeah.
how did he impact your career?
So being a coach is really so important for a swimmer. Me per se, being a father is also really hard-headed on me, obviously. But at the same time, it's really so lovely that the knowledge that he has, the kind of skill that he brings to me, he gives me, which I think is more than anything else that I really require, which is so critical because he studied NIS, the National Institute of Sports in Patiala, and I also did that last year. So now I'm also a certified swimming coach, which is so important for me because it's so much knowledge based. It's basically
Exactly.
opened up a completely different spectrum from me, apart from observing my father, apart from the way he coaches. It's the knowledge that I've gotten is so much more irreplaceable. It's so valuable for me as a swimmer. Therefore, the knowledge that I have has also helped me become a better swimmer, also helped me become a better coach. So, yay!
Yeah. Also, moving on to the next question, ma'am. How did the idea come of doing the backstage swim? How did that come across your mind?
See, a lot of people have done the swim in the past, and I got to know some of the swimmers, and they were like, Sucheta, you've been doing such long distances. Why don't you might as well do something here itself? So I was like, yeah, why not? And so as a matter of fact, last year I'd set out last year to do a two-way, but I turned around, and on my way back, I was just about 12 kilometers short because my shoulder gave way. I had a really bad
Oh,
shoulder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I couldn't complete it. So it was a matter of prestige now. So I went back much stronger this year and completed the two-way. So yeah, so it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy, but
yeah,
more the mind over anything else. So it was just pushing the mind to endurance. Pushing the mind to endurance is what
exactly,
pushed me. So yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that.
So keeping that only in mind is my I'm going to ask you the next question. My to just give you some context, my mom tells me like to go get some vegetables, some groceries, like a half a kilometer away from my house, but my no-brainer mind is like take the bike and go. Like even and you swim for so much kilometers, I mean so long distances. How do you break the endurance barrier over here? Can you please
Yeah,
share that with me?
first it's the mind. You understand one thing. The mind is what you need to decide, saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. That's number one. Two, you start training under my father for 4 months, which is, I think, honestly, it's really changed everything for me. You know, because I'm slowly improving. I'm changing my technique a little bit. Maybe none of you all will realize, but as a swimmer, I can feel the difference. I can feel that, okay, I'm moving better, I'm moving stronger, and it's becoming more efficient. My stroke is becoming more and more efficient. I have a pretty bad right shoulder problem because of the technique that I'm doing. But right now, I'm just getting better. So that is something I start off with about 10 hours a week, like a good girl. And by the end of 3 months, I'm doing about 40, 45 hours a week. You know,
Wow.
not only swimming. I'm also, I have a trainer. We work on strengthening my shoulders. And then nutrition, of course, one of the best and favorite things of any swimmer is food. So yeah, we balance nutrition. I mean, it may be small, but it changes the entire ball game.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it
Right.
does.
Okay. But like taking the backstage swim, did you come across some sea creatures, or did you have any cages or ultrasonic sound to deter the sea creatures away?
No, no, not at all. I really didn't need any of those things because it's only fish there. There are no sharks. There's like, okay, jellyfish is there. I mean, it is part of the marine biology. It is part of the environment, right?
Exactly.
So what I did was I put on a whole bunch of car grease. It's a white car grease. Yeah. If you see me, I'm wearing something white. I use a lot of
Yes.
car, and also, I mean, it is not safe for the water, but it was safe for me because I knew I had to go such a long distance because I suffered intensely last year. So
Oh.
this year, Vaseline, I put on tons of car grease and I just jumped in. And it's a costly one, okay? It's not the cheap ones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get that. So, won't having a full costume help
No,
or
no, no,
no?
no. No, see, that's again the rules. It's the rules of the
Okay.
marathons. You only have to wear a swimsuit, cap, and goggles. If you want, you can wear a nose clip. If you want, you can wear
Yeah.
those earbuds, earplugs. but sometimes you actually can't really hear your boatman, you can't really hear your crew too well. You tend to avoid it. So that's what I did, and I'm used to now. It's become a part of my deterrent that it's fine, it's there, it's okay. I'm kind of used to it now.
Okay. Okay, that's great. On to the next question, ma'am. How
Mm.
big of a role does your diet play? I mean, do you have to eat in calorie surplus in order to, complete the swim? And
Yeah, yeah. See, nutrition is really important because I really couldn't feed at night. So what I did was the 4 months prior of training, which is nutrition also, is your basically loading. You're loading carbs, you're loading protein, you're loading fiber, you're loading salts, which are so critical because when you're in the salt water, osmosis, right? It pulls the salt out. So yeah, so when you see me going in, I'll be like, you know what I mean? And then I come out, and when I'm not able to feed, it's all the fat that's from the body that's helping me sustain and move on. Very critical, very important. Nutrition, for sports, you cannot compromise with nutrition. You don't,
okay,
you can't even think about compromising. And I can eat anything. Can you imagine? You swim and you're like, I can eat anything I want. So that is it is such a beautiful thing. But then again, I eat at home. I avoid, this sometimes, yes, I do crave eating out. Yes, I do eat out too, but it somehow just doesn't suit me, because the
that,
body is going through a very different mindset, a very different conditioning that you can't really afford to, bring it down. One tummy
I-
upset, one tummy
yeah,
upset takes you back like a whole week, and then you're climbing
uh,
back again. Yeah,
yeah, like another struggle all to all in itself.
yeah, you're
Uh,
going back in the cycle again.
yeah,
So
right,
you avoid, you just protect yourself, and then after the swim, you do what you want. But at least during the training, you don't want to misplace all the conditioning and hard work you've put in. It's really not worth it.
correct. Well, rightly said. Apart from that, I have heard some incidents where people tend to hallucinate when they are low on energy and when they are doing such long swimming. Have you encountered that
No, don't
condition?
really hallucinate per se. You get a little delusional, yes. But hallucinations is, yeah, because what happens is you're swimming and suddenly a wave from somewhere hits you. It obviously takes you off balance. You know what I mean? So you get a
Yes,
little
yes.
illusion, like you're like, okay, where am I? Okay, there's my boat. Let me start swimming again. Hallucination, I mean, like I said, we feed every 45 minutes, we feed every 50 minutes based on person to person. You know,
Okay.
it what works for us, because I heard in the English channel last year, a couple of times, some of the swimmers put in an entire English breakfast as they feed. You know,
Okay.
yeah, see, it works for people. It works
Yeah.
from person to person. That's
But
it. Oh, yeah.
different body, different.
Yes, because we're all individuals. We're all such unique human beings ourselves. What I do
Yeah.
need not really work for you. So
Right.
you, yeah, and you need to keep reinventing your body because of the age as an athlete. You know, I'm 18 till I die here, but the body has a certain purpose, right? There's a certain way
Right.
you can push. So you need to keep reinventing. You need to keep changing things. You can't be stuck on the same platform throughout.
Correct.
Yeah.
Swimming in the swimming pool is clearly very easy, but as you said, the waves hit you. Like, how do you prepare yourself for the wave and the environment and the coldness of the ocean? Like, how do
So
you
yeah. So
prepare?
one great thing about the the Indian subcontinent is the water never gets cold.
Oh,
you know so we have a nice warm, very pleasant water to swim in, which is
oh,
close to like 23, 24 degrees, which is so pleasant, which is so amazing. So we don't have to worry about the cold water acclimatization. But so I've been going out doing shorter swims. I went to Goa, I did a 10K initially. So
oh,
slowly you go out, you start experiencing these things, you start learning from them, and only then you go jump in and be like, okay, now I'm mentally prepared for the longer swim. But there's still a lot of preparation required for every single swim. You can't just replicate the same thing. There's always an unknown, all the time. Even when you're mentally prepared, saying, okay, you know what, there's jellyfish, okay, there's shrimps, they're going to be fish. But sometimes there won't be anything. I had dolphins swimming with me in Bombay. You know what I mean?
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm saying there's so many things going on, Stephen. You can't. constantly keep, the same thing never happens twice in life also. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
It
yeah,
never happens twice. It's the same thing in the water, and that way it's not our natural environment.
yeah.
So you
To keep that in
have,
mind.
yes, you have to be more wary. You have to respect it. Is what I keep telling people. Respect Mother Nature, and in turn, you will get the equal respect that you need to keep pushing. Yeah. So uncertainties, yes, but it's all in the mind. I
Okay.
always all in the mind.
All in the mind. Yeah. Like also during the nights, I mean, for such long distance, if you're swimming, then during the nights, how does the sky look? Is it beautiful? Is it dark? And how do you navigate through it? And
Moody,
how?
so
Sorry,
moody, very moody. Once
it's
it's
very
suddenly,
moody.
yeah, the sky is suddenly clear, and you can literally see the stars like falling on you, and while you're breathing, you see it's so clear. It's unbelievable how clear it is. Suddenly it gets all cloudy, and you're like, what happened to my falling stars? It's
Oh.
can you imagine? Every time you breathe, you get to make a wish. But it is
Yeah.
still scary. No, Stephen, it is still scary. You
Uh,
have your heart in your mouth because in the day you can see everything is beautiful and clear, but at night the mind is just that way, but to be able to overcome that fear, to keep pushing yourself, swimming
right.
in fear, you at one point you eventually just break off it, you know so
Right.
it is, I'm saying I can't imagine telling you how beautiful it is out there at times, and then how cloudy it gets at times. But this is an experience, you're on a boat, even if you go on a cruise, experience it, come out, look at the sky. Trust me, it's one of the
Yeah.
most beautiful sights in the world, and I wouldn't
Okay.
honestly want to give it up for anything else.
Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll at least try to do that. Yeah.
That's something new every day. I keep telling everyone it's never too late.
Yes, yes, we'll definitely do that. Also, let me get an idea of how do you fuel up yourself? I mean, for such long distance swim, how do you fuel yourself? Because audience, let me give you some context. And correct me, ma'am, if I'm wrong. You cannot touch the boat. Somebody else cannot touch you, or else you'll be disqualified from the
Yeah,
competition. So how do
yeah.
you fuel yourself?
So now they give us everything in a bottle, So I have my crew, which is honestly nothing without them because they know your feed. They know exactly the electrolytes that needs to be put in. They know the salt caps been given to you. They know my feed through and through. Sometimes I plan it out saying, okay, this is what I'm going to have the first feed, second feed, third feed. So it's everything is in a bottle, tied in a rope, and thrown to me.
Okay.
So long enough rope, so even if it goes, it's long enough. So that's the kind of feed. And then the people that I have with me, last year I had a very good friend and my dear brother with me, Rana, who knows exactly my feeds back to back to back. So he knew exactly what the process was. When he was lying down, I had another swimmer friend of mine with me, Pramod. So they knew exactly what. But suddenly I'll be like, okay, you know what? I don't want electrolytes now. I don't want a gel. Just give me something to eat. So they mix something called an ultra butter. It's got peanuts. It's got badam, kaju. Blend it into
Oh,
a.
wow.
So it's easier to take in. So you won't be like chewing because when you have waves hitting you, you can't be standing there and chewing a sandwich. So
Yeah.
yeah, so people they need to know, they are trained on this, so they're very well aware that okay, this is the process, this is the procedure. But sometimes suddenly I'll be like, okay, you know what, I don't want anything, I just want to keep swimming. And sometimes you get into the momentum, and you get
Exactly. And you don't
momentum.
want to. Yeah, you're focused then you don't.
You just want to keep swimming and swimming once you get into the momentum, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's so critical to feed, otherwise your energy levels drop. And to bring that energy level back again, you're consuming double the amount to come back to level. So they stop you and say, have it now. You have to keep, yeah, you have to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so that is how it is. And it's a long enough rope. So they just throw it out and it's fine. Figure. But last year the rope was too short, so they had to tie it on a stick. And yeah. So see, these are things we
Oh,
keep evolving. We
yeah,
keep
exactly. You
evolving.
need to have a backup plan. Yeah, you need to have a backup plan.
Yeah. So not only me, even my crew learned. Now today, when they go out swimming, they know exactly how things are done. They're aware of how things are going to be. So they learn. I also learn from them. So it's a give and take. You know what I mean? We all learn that way.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's it's a teamwork. Maybe I'm solo alone in the water, but it's my entire team that makes anything possible for me to be successful. Also,
exactly.
yeah,
So my next question, any shout outs that you want to give to your team, like your team member, your crew? You
yeah.
can.
Rana, Pramod, thank you guys so much for being my crew. My mom and dad, oh God, nothing without them. My cute brother who supplies me with ample gels and feeds for my swims. And Nisha Millet, of course. I mean, I train in her pool. So she's let me
Okay.
train endless hours. So Nisha, thank you so much. Seriously, I mean, nothing. I couldn't be here without you, without the endless hours, keeping the pool open for odd hours. You know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and throughout the night. So yeah, so these are my people. These are my people. These are my world. Yeah, nothing without them.
Thank you. In fact, let me also thank them for giving us the Aqua Woman of India. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Please keep
Mm.
supporting the same
Thank
way.
you so much for all your support, guys. It's so lovely. You all are all here. So much respect, and absolutely adore you. And I hope you all swim with me sometime. Come on, quickly. Enough now. I need company. Yes.
Yeah, they will surely join you, and we will surely join you. Uh, I've seen your 36 kilometers swim, ma'am. I've seen the video of it, and I, for once, got scared how clean the water is. But would you recommend any people like the swimmers to do this swim, the
Uh,
open water swim?
guys, right now, Bombay, take it easy, please, because the construction is going on. Because of the construction, there's a lot of mud, there's a lot of sand, and with that, a lot of garbage is coming to the water. So just
Exactly.
avoid for a while till the construction stops, till the construction gets over. Sorry, then let the water settle down, and then you can start swimming. I mean, it is when you go out into the sea, into the Arabian Sea, it's beautiful green water. Trust me, it's very clean. But what I experienced when I went recently is the constructions that's really uh, changed,
Yes.
like so
Yes.
much mud, so much debris that's going out into the sea. So give it some time. Don't be disheartened. Let the road come up and then jump out and go swim. Apart from that, there's a lot of swims in Goa. We have beautiful beaches, and there's always lifeguards. So never
Okay.
swim alone. Always look around. Always look around. Ensure that you're never alone. Yeah. So inform someone that you're out, so people can watch you wear bright color caps. They can constantly see you. So there's so
Yeah.
many places you guys can go swimming.
Cool.
Just
The cap. The cap.
get in touch with me, and I'll take you.
Definitely, we will. Like the most beautiful scene that you've seen during the swim, the most beautiful sight in underwater that
Oh,
you've seen.
oh yes. Oh, so last year when I did the attempt, right? So the water is so shallow that I can, like, it's so clear that I can actually see the bottom. Okay. So while
Okay.
I was swimming, yeah. So while I was swimming, some fish came with a big yellow head. So the fish was with me,
Whoa.
and then he disappeared, and I got upset. Then
Oh,
he comes back with all his friends. Very brief,
wow.
yeah, briefly, I was swimming between the school and the bluest skies. I can't start to tell you. Such blue, beautiful skies. I mean, it's nice because I'm in the water, but it's bad for my crew because they're out in the sun on the boat. But
Yeah, that's
nature, it's majestic. It's such, I don't think you could ever see such blue skies ever. Like, never. Deep blue. It's just
where. Where was this, by the way?
same thing that I went the Park Strait, the Ram Setu
Okay.
last year. Yeah, yeah. So it's beautiful. It's stunning. And the first time I actually saw the bluest skies was when I did my 81 kilometers. I was swimming
Okay.
down Bhagirathi River. Yeah. So it was cloudy and it was raining, and it was very unpleasant. But it's fresh water, so it's kind of okay. But then in the afternoon, when the skies start to clear, it's blue skies, and then you have the Kates, the farm, the green.
Oh,
Oh, so it's like blue, and then it falls into green, and then it's the water. It's just
cage.
it's mesmerizing. And,
I just
and
can't
you are
imagine.
there, and you are there doing what you love the most. You're doing what you're so deeply passionate about. Believe me, when you love something, no matter how painful it is, you will always enjoy it if you deeply love something, truly. So yes,
Rightly. Yeah.
that is water for me. That is my love for me. That is love.
Yeah.
Pure, pure, pure love.
I just can't imagine that. I mean, that's amazing. That's something very nice to hear.
Thank you.
Also, let's ask the audience now. Let's ask them some few questions. In fact, one question, and let them see if let us see, ma'am, if they can answer the question correctly. Okay?
Okay. Okay, hang on.
Yeah. And
Suraj is asking. Suraj, see, now that you're swimming, you understand that you need to keep trying different goggles. Okay? Each works like my eyes are small. I have a small face. So I pick up smaller goggles. Now you go out, you try them, you see what works for you, right? Everything is different for a different face, different sizes. So that should help.
I go swimming sometimes. So
Now you start swimming more now.
yeah. Actually, my membership card is somewhere fallen down in the house. I have to get that back again and have to go swim.
Look for it. Hmm.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, so back to the audience. We'll start with the quiz now, and one lucky winner will get a rupees 300 in their outdoor goat wallet
Can I
if he or she is quick enough. Ma'am, it's about you only. The question's about you only.
Okay.
Yeah. So the question goes like, how many kilometers did Sucheta ma'am swim from India to Sri Lanka and back?
Guys, come on,
Come
it's
on,
all over.
right? No, don't Google it. No, 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 no.
See, let me answer, no, and let me win.
You
No, Kirti, not 72.
72, no.
Oh, try again. No, not 72. Yes, Rushali, 62.
Yay, so Shali got it. 62. That's right, that's right. Vishali, congratulations. You've won rupees 300 in your outdoor goat wallet. Just DM us and we'll help you out with that.
Rushali is my student also. We swim together, so
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Congratulations, Vishali. Okay, man. Just wrapping up the round for the round. Just let me and the viewers know like what's your short-term goal and your long-term goal with open water swimming.
My short term right now is just to start getting healthier. So
Okay.
I'm getting back into the
Because of
pool. Yeah, because of my shoulder.
back in
Yeah, so I need to start slowly because I've been actually not going to the pool very often. I've been taking it easy, but it's my short term is it's time to get back into the pool. And I
yeah.
want to do that. I really want to do that. And I'm going to slowly start. Maybe another week I'm going to start when this cold goes. So that's my short-term goal. It's time getting back into my fitness, getting back into my conditioning. It's going to take me another 2-3 months, but yes, that is my short term. My long term is in planning. My long term is in planning. It's a 5-year plan. So
Okay.
I don't want to promise anything yet, even to myself, because I need to be mentally and physically, emotionally completely back in the zone and start training. So only when that happens is when I'll know I'm ready to start planning longer swims because these are going to be long, long, long swims. And cold water. So that is something I also need to train on.
Oh, okay.
The 5-year plan.
Uh,
That's quite decent.
5-year plan. Okay, we are voting for you, ma'am. Apart from that, can you tell us, the viewers as well, what's your Open Water Swim Foundation? What's it all about? Your training with the academy, and share some light on that as well, ma'am.
So the foundation, which is Open Water Swimmers Foundation, is founded with my brother Rana and my partner Rana and my best friend Rana, and also a lot of other keen swimmers, keen open water, passionate open water swimmers. We started this foundation. So we not only clean we don't even just go jump in and start swimming in any lake. We also practice safety, and we also very sincerely clean the lakes when we go there. So it is swim to revive nature. So we are reviving by cleaning as much as we can, and
Amazing.
also we're trying to go out and tell everybody that come join our initiative, because it is something that we need. Like I said, when you start respecting nature, it respects you back. And this is not for our future. This is for the future generations that are going to come in decades and decades. It's for them. It's not I don't know, we'll probably be around another 50 years, I suppose, but this needs to go on for another 100, 200 years. So we want to start telling children, start telling parents that come, join this. Tomorrow, it's the environment. You may have as much money to blow, but when you don't have nature, when you don't have your basics, clean water, and
Right.
then what's the point? Then yeah, so come be a part of us, join us, and Open Water Swimmers Foundation is open for everyone. You can find us online, openwaterswimmersfoundation.org.in, and drop in a message, and we'll definitely guide you and help you with what needs to be done. So this is so open water swimming is uh, the major crux of what we do with the foundation. But we want more people to come and be a part of our passion, our belief, our love for what we do.
They're rooting for you, ma'am. Yeah, definitely. You'll have much more people coming and joining.
Thank
Definitely.
you, Stephen. I really hope I'm able to reach a lot of people to come and join us in our environment and keeping our environment clean. We need it.
We will. We will. We'll do it together.
Yes, we will. We will.
Uh, uh, Ma'am, wrapping up the session, it was a very incredible session that I had with you. The incredible life that I had with you. So much to learn. Uh, like, and it's an honor to have you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad we got to do this, Stephen. I mean, seriously, yes, this is our time. This was our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you for the viewers also for being such amazing audiences, and to be so much interactive, and to answer the questions correctly.
Thank you guys so much. Really, it was really nice that you took the time off and be here and listen to me. Uh, and these beautiful comments that you're sharing, really humbled and quite overwhelming. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. One last thing, ma'am, and one last
Yes.
thing, viewer. If you know any outdoor superhero like Sucheta ma'am, or there's somebody who you think that could be a perfect fit for our live session, please DM us. Please do DM us, and we'll try to get them on our live session.
Yeah, we love that. And I'll also be there.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm just going to say thank you all.
Yeah, thank you all.
There. So cool. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Until
Thank,
next time, stay outdoors. Namaste. Bye, ma'am.
thank you. Take care. Thank you, everyone. See you. Take care. Thank you.